know what it is here in December. This is Green Bay football.
It's a division game. It's going to always be like that. We want that smoke. We'll see them again in 2 weeks. That ain't changing.
There is a long road ahead before we, get to call it ours.
Talk to me in a couple of weeks, and we'll see how I go.
Hello all, and welcome to another episode of the 25th season of Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health. It's their takeover show. Who better to have for that than the man that started it all? Back for the second time this year, the one, the only Donald Driver.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We have a little audience in there.
We do. We got the crowd. Get it on. Let's go. Yeah. There we go.
It's back. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me back again.
We would have you back always if we could. Always good to beat the Bears, isn't it?
It's always good. I don't think nobody likes that group. I know I don't. I don't like them at all. They never like me. I got friends that still to this day that's Bear fans that say they hate my guts, and I don't know why.
I believe last time you were on, you said you had a neighbor who's a Bears fan that you went on a trip with. Did he talk to you at all this after the game?
I talked to him yesterday. I just texted him and said, "Are you okay?" and he gave me this little line like, "You really suck," and then that was it. So they've got to stick with it. So we got to live with that. I'm going to live with that the rest of my life.
Oh, shucks. You'll take it.
I'll take it. I can't get over on him. He'll never switch over. I gave him a jersey. Gave him a jersey for his birthday.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, he told me he's going to put it in the closet. I'm like, that didn't make sense either. So I'm like, maybe, and I gave him a good jersey, like a Pro Bowl jersey. So I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, let's get to the game, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Top spot in the NFC North on the line. The Packers prevailed in a playoff-like atmosphere, knocking off their rivals 28-21 to keep their perfect mark in division play and regain their place atop the North.
This is a completely different team, and I think they're playing some really good ball over there. So, like you said, I think just the situation we were in, meeting for the first time this late in the season, and obviously, like I said, them being number one in the North, this game meant a lot more than it did in other years. So, like I said, they're a good team. There's other good teams in the North, and we just got to keep finding ways to keep going out there and winning.
It means nothing right now. It means a lot, but it also, there's 4 weeks left, and you got to take it day by day. You got to really embrace that grind, embrace the challenge. It's not going to be easy from here on out.
These two teams meet again in 2 weeks. They also would at the first round of the playoffs if the season ended today. Yeah. So does it mean a lot or does it mean nothing?
I don't know. I think Matt said it doesn't mean anything, but it means a lot. But I'll say this. I think it means everything. Because at the end of the day, they're still fighting right now. Both of them are fighting to win the North, and that's going to be the biggest key. They were at top. Mm-hmm. We beat them, and that puts us at the top. So in 2 weeks, we get to meet them again. And so at that point, you gotta sustain the opportunity to say, listen, we're going to be at the top of this thing, and we're going to move forward.
It's good to have this rivalry back, though. It feels like, because it's hadn't really been a rivalry in the past. I don't know, since Brett showed up. So it's like, I know you don't want the Bears to be good, but it's more fun when they are.
It's called the black and blue division for a reason. Yeah. I think that's what it's all. We're going to beat each other up regardless of what records, but it is one of those things like the rivalry is what people stand for. Like you got the people that in Illinois that really just don't like us. We got the people in Wisconsin that really don't like. So the rival is what stands. That history goes way back. It goes back in the 60s.
Yep.
Right. And so you got to go out there every single day and just kind of match up and say the best team is going to win. And it was a proven fact last night.
It was a good one. And it might not have gone Green Bay's way if not for a fantastic play by cornerback Keyshawn Nixon picking off Caleb Williams in the end zone on 4th and 1 in the final minute to seal the victory. His first pick of the season and a monumental one at that.
My guy went behind the backfield and I was chasing. And I saw the tight end free, so I knew he was the only person to get the ball. So I just ran to me through the ball. I just think I kind of got high. It was kind of high. Did I jump high?
He looked short man syndrome. Scrappy motherfucker. Like, he's so scrappy, like, he's not to be played with, bro. He's small in size, but he's like a pit bull. Like, he's scrappy on that outside. He knows when to turn it on. Like, he always finds a way.
Kind of just off instinct, took off and played the flat and was praying that somebody was behind me to make the play on the corner. And sure enough, Jesus himself. 25 comes out the blue and makes a play. I was just like, thank you so much.
That was a fantastic play.
It was a good play. I think a lot of people was nervous at first. Listen, I don't know what Caleb was thinking, but I'll take what he thought, right?
Yeah, if he throws it a second and a half earlier, it's a touchdown.
It is.
If he throws it a second later to DJ Moore, who's opening up, It's a touchdown. Were you surprised they threw the ball?
No, I mean, I knew you only had 24 seconds left. You know, you
But they had
can't
two
run it.
timeouts.
They weren't. They're not smart enough for that. so you got to think, they're not smart enough to make it. If that was the case, Caleb would have threw the ball out of bounds. Live to see another down.
That was fourth down, though.
Then run for it. He had the opportunity to run for the first down. You needed 1 yard, 2 yards. Don't make excuses for him.
I'm not making excuses.
just wanna
I
make sure.
thought Keyshawn made an interesting point because
Yeah?
X said he wasn't surprised. X said he was a little surprised. Keyshawn said he wasn't because on short yardage, they had been throwing it all game.
Short.
Yeah, short yardage.
Not long.
It was 4th and 1.
Hey, go for it.
If Keyshawn was the defensive MVP, you can make a pretty good case that Christian Watson was the offensive star against the team that he tore his ACL against in last year's season finale. The wideout caught 4 passes for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns, continuing his impressive return from surgery.
He looked good.
It means a lot to me for sure. Honestly, I tried not to think about it that much, but I mean, as the game was kind of getting going, it was definitely creeping in my mind a little bit. I mean, I'm just so thankful and blessed to be able to do what I do. And I'm glad that, today panned out how it did for sure.
For him to be able to come out healthy and obviously have 2 big-time touchdown catches and made some other big-time plays. But, I think since he's been back, he's just been making play after play and been playing at a really high level. So just got to keep it up, but definitely meant a lot.
He's their number 1 right now, is he not?
I don't think they have a number 1.
You still don't think it's Christian?
No, listen,
Okay.
not to say Christian Watson should. No, I'm just saying that I think they have a spread offense.
We'll get to that in a bit. So.
Yeah, I just think they don't have a solid number 1 guy. But I think when Christian Watson is healthy, he is their number 1 target that they're trying to get to.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
When he's even, he's leaving.
Yeah, that's remarkable to see what happens.
Whew. When he's like that, they're pretty tough to defend.
Yes, I mean he's good. I mean I think that's the part that I think a lot of people have always said, like, Watson is good. He just needs to stay healthy.
Yep.
And when he's healthy, he does things like he did last night.
Absolutely. Speaking of the wide receivers, the Packers getting Jaden Reed back on Sunday. We'll talk about the depth of that wideout room coming up next on Inside the Huddle.
Dangerous.
What's up, Inside the Huddle fans? It's your guy, Donald Driver here, to give you this week's Sub of the Game, brought to you by Cousin Sub.
Could have just done that live.
I know, right?
An easy pick for this week's Cousin sub of the game. Bo Melton, wide receiver, turned corner, turned receiver again. The 2nd touchdown catch of his career, 45-yarder with 40 seconds left in the first half. And what a dance to celebrate.
I know. They said if you even you're Steven, he leaving. And he left. He was gone. Go, Bo.
It meant everything, I try to put as much work as I can, just like everybody else here, playing both sides, it ain't easy. That's all I got to say. It ain't easy. So to have a moment like that definitely meant, everything for me.
Bo is another fast guy right there and put it out there for him. Left it a little bit short, but I think Bo just being able to focus and concentrate, with Brisker being able to, he almost got a hand on that one, but for Bo to be able to concentrate on that and finish it with a touchdown was huge.
That was the Cousin sub of the game. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. How tough is what Bo is doing to go like offense, defense?
Well, I think he's a triple threat. Offense, defense, special teams. I mean, he does it all, right? I mean, but just to show that he can come out there and make those type of plays every single time is big.
And Jordan mentioned, he goes, I didn't get that all the way there. That thing just almost died in the air. And I was like, I thought Brisker was getting there.
Yeah.
Good concentration because impressive stuff. All right, after missing the past 11 games, Jaden Reed made his return. He caught 4 passes for 31 yards, had 2 rushes for 22 yards. They also had the first touch of the game, so then you knew that they wanted to get him involved early and often. Despite being without Tucker Kraft for the rest of the season, Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur finally have plenty of options at their disposal.
The collective, all those guys, just battling for one another, and you just never know who's going to be the guy to make a play. And I think it says a lot about the group, how they're resilient, how they root for each other, how they strain for each other, and they just go out there and compete. And I love that room, and it's not just the receiver room. I think all those guys are certainly capable of making plays, and it's just you'd like to have 100 plays in a game so they can each have 5 to 7 touches.
That would be nice to have 100 plays.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not happening.
How dangerous is this passing game when, obviously, they don't have Kraft for the rest of the year, but it seems like they're finally getting healthy?
No, I think that's what they're expecting, right? They think Kraft is going to be there the entire season, but unfortunately, they came back and played the way they're supposed to play, right? And when you get guys like Watson back, you get Reed back in the house, then that takes a little pressure off him, right? Now Jordan has all his weapons that he needs, and I think it's working well for him.
It's Toyotathon time, so it makes sense that he's
go to work,
slinging it.
go to work.
That's it. All right, reminder, you can follow us on social media, ITH Green Bay on Instagram and Facebook, Inside the Huddle on TikTok. Find us online at ithgreenbay.com. You can listen to Inside the Huddle podcast on Spotify and anywhere you get your podcasts. We'll be right back on Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health. Welcome back to Inside the Huddle. We are pleased to be joined by Coreen Dicus-Johnson, CEO of Network Health, your hometown advantage health plan. Great to see you again. Happy holidays.
Yes.
What can you tell us about Network Health that we don't know?
Well, I don't know if you know that 43 years ago, a group of physicians started this great health plan, and they really wanted to make a difference in the communities that we serve. We are Wisconsin. We continue to be provider owned, and we are giving back every single day. This is a very busy time of year for us as well. In terms of the growth, we've got a lot of growth coming on for our January 1. We've got several lines of business. We have employer plans and Medicare Advantage, as well as we're on the Marketplace Exchange, so you can find us online for your right type of individual insurance. So yeah, we've a lot of things. And then of course, our partnership with the great Donald Driver.
Yeah, tell us about that in the event that you guys held at the distillery on Monday night.
Well, right, we just had a great time, didn't we? Yes, I got to play interviewer, so.
All right, I'm out.
She got an Oprah Winfrey.
Ooh, I love it.
She did it.
Little Barbara.
It was absolutely, yes, a little Barbara Walters moment. Yes, I got to go deep and ask hard questions and, like secrets about Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. It was very revealing, by the way.
Can you give me some of those tips for when we're done, please? Thank you.
Okay. No, it was great. We had about 100 people there, our employees and some of our clients and agents, and it was great. We had a really good time. But we've known each other for a long time, and our relationship, both personally but also from a business perspective. Donald is just an amazing ambassador for Network Health. He lives out our values, and that's why we extended our agreement for, hopefully
for life.
Yes, there you go.
Is he on the bubble each year?
No, he's got a sure thing. I'm on the bubble, so he's got a great agent, so he's got a longer term agreement than I do. But yeah.
For you, how important is it to continue working with them?
No, it's been amazing. I think we've been together now going on 9 years, right? And it's just truly when you have to be passionate about what you do every single day. And so when Coreen asked me to be the ambassador for Network Health, that was 9 years ago, right? It was just after retirement, you kind of figuring out what's next. And we knew that, we wanted to continue to impact this community. And that's what Network Health does every single day. She's changing lives, and so I'm glad that I'm a part of it.
How easy of a decision was it to go with him 9 years ago?
I think it was like my third call. Hey, I got this new gig. Want to join me? No, very much so. And because he's a Packers legend, but he's also known for giving back to the community, and our members absolutely love being able to have him as an ambassador. He exemplifies who we are. We are Wisconsin, and so is my buddy Donald.
25 years. We've been ingrained here. We're going to keep going. We're not going nowhere no time soon.
That's what we love to hear. Coreen Dicus-Johnson, CEO of Network Health, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And next week, our guest, former Packers president Mark Murphy, will be joining me here on Inside the Huddle. I believe that's going to be his first time. We'll have to see how retirement is going for the man that is responsible for bringing the NFL draft to Green Bay. We'll be right back on Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health.
We got a great test in front of us going to Denver. I'm not sure if they won today or not, but they did. All right. So, what are they, 11-2 now or whatever it is? So we got a great challenge in front of us.
A monster matchup next Sunday. The Packers, the 2 seed in the NFC, head to the Broncos, currently the top seed in the AFC. They have one of the best defenses in the NFL. You have been to Denver once in your career. Yeah. What do you remember about that memorable game?
The overtime play. I think that was it. One play. Brett told us, it was an all go, and I had the crossing route, and next thing you know, when I came out of my crossing route, I looked up, and the ball was already gone. So I think he already knew that, Greg and Dre Bly Dre Bly couldn't cover Greg, and Greg caught it and went to the house, and then we started running down there, jumping in the crowds, went crazy, and one of the best plays in the overtime history.
What makes playing in altitude so difficult?
Just breathing. I think that was the hard part, is just trying to, get accustomed to the atmosphere. And so we were able to actually try to wrap our head around, we even tested. I mean, we even wore the mask during practices just just to see if we can actually, how it's going to affect us playing. And so we kind of adjusted to it pretty well.
Do you feel like that helped?
Doing practice, it did, yeah. Because we didn't have to, we just did it doing warm-ups to make sure that we can breathe the altitude. So it worked out fine.
This should be a really interesting test because the Broncos, they're 11-2, but they haven't beaten a ton of great teams. Green Bay has played well lately. 2 really good defenses. How do you think this one plays out? How do you see it?
It's going to be the person that makes the best plays. I think Bo, you got to give Bo Nix playing well right now, right? He's playing lights out, but anytime you get the ball in Jordan's hand and Jordan's playing the way he needs to play, and now the offense is coming together. Our defense is solid, right? And you got 2 great defenses on both sides, right? It's just going to be whoever makes the mistakes, and whoever makes the mistakes is going to lose this game.
Wouldn't be shocked if it's low scoring.
It's going to be a low scoring game.
Yeah.
No offense is going to be played in this one. It's going to score.
You can download the True Rewards app from True North stores. Join today, save 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Save 5 cents every day. Get member-only offers and stackable fuel savings in the palm of your hand. Find it in your app store, True North stores, and True Rewards, fast, friendly, and clean. We'll be right back. In case you missed it, we have announced the date of the Green Bay charity softball game hosted by Jordan Love. That game will be Friday, June 5th, 7:05 p.m., Fox City Stadium in Grand. Shoot some new pregame activities. Jordan and his teammates showing off their pickleball skills. I've been told that you are returning. Is that true?
I am returning.
Okay. How are your pickleball skills?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't tell people, but they're good.
Sorry to break your secret.
It's a secret,
Sorry,
I just
my bad.
I play the game. It's fun.
So if there is a competition, you will win that?
It depends on how good the other people are. I'm not going to say I'm just going to win, because there's some great pickleball players out there, right? And I don't say I'm going to win.
Do you think Packers players are good? Do you think Packers players are focusing on pickleball now?
They should be focused on catching a football, not pickling a ball. So, I don't think they're playing. But I heard there is some good pickleball players on that team.
You did not play last year. Will you be playing this year, or are you just going to be? Are you just like professional professor emeritus at this point?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Yeah, I just want to. I like to enjoy the fans.
Yeah.
So I just go out and enjoy the fans, and then then I don't have the pressure on myself that people are waiting for me to hit a home run. I hadn't hit a home run in 10 years.
Yeah, I think you got robbed your last year too. I think you were very close.
Almost over the fence, and then I got stolen. So it is what it is.
Last time we had you on was after week 2, I believe, against the Commanders. You had confidence that this team could be good. Now we're at week 14.
Yeah.
What do you think now after 2/3 of the way through the season?
I think Matt said it clear, right, in his interview. He said, we got to take one game at a time.
Mm-hmm. He preaches that all year long.
I think that's what sometimes I think we don't want to talk about one game at a time. It's like look for the playoffs.
That's the media.
Yeah, you just can't get to that point yet, And I think if you just take care of business one game at a time, you're going to be fine, right? And they still have a hard game stretch. It's not like this is going to be an easy roller coaster for them, right?
Denver, Chicago, back-to-back on the road.
Exactly.
Tough.
So I think if they just do that, they're going to be fine. They just got to take one game at a time.
You think they have what it takes to finally bring Lombardi back?
I always say it, right? I think we say it every single year that we can win the Super Bowl. Well, I think it's going to, again, we've been this close. And it's like, what are we missing? And maybe Michael Parsons was that piece that we were missing to bring the defense a little bit more solid. Having all the receivers back healthy, because that was one of the things I think last year we didn't have, right? A couple years ago, like if we just had all our receivers, sky's the limit of what those guys could have done.
Donald Driver, everybody. Thanks for watching Inside the Huddle, presented by Network Health. We'll see you next week.
Family first, man.